What's your opinion? What's a successful MMA fighter looks like?
A good question. I mean, so not that it really answers the question, but something I feel like a lot of people get mixed up is that even the lowest level UFC fighters are extremely good.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they stand out in the lower tier MMA. Even the guys that just look like they don't really know what they're doing in the UFC are really good fighters. Um, so getting to the UFC just in general is a massive accomplishment. What makes a successful fighter? I mean, that kind of depends on the fighter, to be honest. I mean, what are they looking for? You make it to the UFC? I mean, to be honest, that's quite an accomplishment. That proves that you know what you're doing very
Hmm.
much. That could be considered, a successful fighter. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I think you have to be good. Mexican successful fighter that there are few of them I can think of that are like on top of my head that were good fighters but were never able to get the belt. They had different skills. Some of them I can think of Kenny Florian was like the finishes, like some submissions, like knocking out people. You have another guy like Demian Maia was really dominant in two weight classes, 185 and 170. He was just wrapping up people, just strangling them with fundamental jiu-jitsu, nothing too flashy, just ragdolling people. Um, and they were just some upper guys that they weren't able to get through.
Right, right.
But they were able to, they had a long career in the gold standard of a promotion, the UFC. That seems like it will be a successful career in MMA because Michael Chiesa did not have a title, but he did have an inter title against Kevin Lee, in which he lost. But I think he got submitted and if I can remember correctly, he got submitted. He immediately protested that finish to the referee because he didn't think he tap out. But he had other matches that he was able to beat. Let me pull up his record because he has other matches that he beat other guys. Interesting enough, he was also have you remember Terrence McKinney, another fighter they fought this weekend? He was his actual high school wrestling coach. The kid Terrence
Really?
McKinney, yeah, Michael Chiesa was that wrestling coach, and we fought in the same car. This is the last time.
Dang, okay.
But I mean, Corey McGee, Max Griffin, he beat Tony Ferguson, naked choke, submitted him. Neil Magny, Rafael Dos Anjos, Diego Sanchez, did Carlos Conde with a Kimura. I think it was from top. Rear naked choke, Benil Dariush, rear naked choke, Jim Miller, which is a high level black belt. God, I mean, all those people that he was able to beat in his career, and those are upper echelon guys that are respected, especially in the pedigree of submission. Man, he really naked choke Ferguson. I don't know what time of his period was. 2024. Tony Ferguson, because he wasn't a guy that he will tap out easily either. Tony Ferguson,
And he could wrap you up pretty quickly as well.
yeah, but yeah, he's I think his 10th planet guy too. Eddie Bravo was his
Mm-hmm.
grappling coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's unorthodox kind of grappling.
Could get Darces from anywhere, right? It was Darces, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he had filthy darts. Also, that was that. I want to say that was 155 because Michael Chiesa will start his career at 155, but he finished at 170 welterweight. So that tells you something. He was winning at 170 later on in your career and in the heavyweight class. Tells you something too. In this one, he really showed Nico Price in the first round. Like I said, like not everyone's going to be a champion, but that doesn't mean the journey isn't meaningful. For life fighters, success is surviving the game long enough to leave it intact, in which he seems like he did, Michael Chiesa. That's usually something that doesn't get appreciated because I think he's one of the commentators for UFC BJJ. He's a good relay for his career. I mean, he being respected in the company enough for him to get a job as a commentator. It tells you something. The many fighters get that position.
That's true. It's a lot that just disappear.